It's been a while. So I know that it's been a while, and I know I haven't posted any videos on YouTube since my last video, the breakup video, and that's okay. I just wanted to say that I hope everybody's doing good, and I hope that everybody's safe and healthy. I know that right now we're going through some tough times, you know, with the whole pandemic going on for almost 4 or 5 months. It's been crazy. Luckily, none of my family members have gotten sick, and I haven't gotten sick, thank the Lord. But I pray for those families that have gotten sick, and if your family has gotten sick, I give you my blessing, and I am sorry, and I really, really hope that whatever pain you guys went through, you guys are getting through it. It's not easy when a family member gets sick, and especially with this whole COVID-19. So I hope everybody's doing good and everybody's safe. I haven't been on YouTube in like forever, and I'm sorry guys. I just been like in a weird, you know, stage in my life with this whole pandemic. It's kind of like I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want to do with my life, and it's been crazy. So as a lot of you know, I don't have social media right now. I am currently off of social media, and the reason that I'm off social media, which is why I made this video, I wanted to clear it out and make it clear why I did what I did. I just needed time for myself. I was too disconnected with the real world and very connected to the social media world. Every single day that I woke up, the first thing that I would do was get on social media. Yeah. And I know I'm not the only one. I know that there's a lot of you that do the same thing. You know, you wake up in the morning, you check your Instagram, you check your Snapchat. If you have a Facebook, you check your Facebook, Twitter, all of that, WhatsApp, you know what I mean? There are literally tons of social media apps that you can use nowadays. It is insane. For some reason, I felt like the more that I was connected to social media, the more that I felt disconnected from myself, if that makes any sense. But I felt like it was time to take a break and tell myself, you know, you don't need that. Even though you feel like you need it, you don't need it. Don't get me wrong, I love social media. Social media is very entertaining, you know. You connect with friends, family members from faraway places. It's an awesome app. I love it, you know. Who doesn't love social media? Who doesn't love Facebook? Who doesn't love Instagram? Who doesn't love TikTok? Who doesn't love the internet, you know? But sometimes I feel like we get too caught up in it. We start to look at other people's Instagrams and we start to question, why is it my life like that? Why don't I have those things? We just question it, and we're human beings, you know. Of course we're gonna question everything. You know, we're gonna question other behaviors around us. We're gonna question how other people treat their spouse, how you treat your parents. We're humans, so we analyze everything. So one night at 2 in the morning, I was awake and I was on Instagram, the usual, Snapchat, and back and forth, looking at everybody's stories and looking at Instagram, and I don't know, like something told me, Melanie, what are you doing? Go to sleep, get off social media. Like, you're always gonna be this distracted if you don't delete it. And until you delete it, you'll be awake. What I mean by being awake, it just means like knowing what I'm doing here in the real world, not what I'm doing on social media, what I'm doing of my life here in the world. So I decided I'm gonna delete it. So I did. I deleted everything. I deleted my Snapchat. I deleted my Instagram. I'll be back on Instagram. I'll be back on Facebook eventually, and I'll be back on Snapchat. But for now, I'm gonna be taking a break. And I really, really appreciate everybody for understanding. I'm telling you guys, like, the talk that I had to myself at 2 in the morning that night, it was insane. I was just like going on and off with myself, like, are you gonna delete it? Like, this is your pictures, this is everything. Like, to some people, Instagram is like their life. It's okay for it to be your life. If you're making money off of it, if you're profiting off of Instagram or Facebook or any of those social medias in one way, then kudos for you. Like, that's awesome. Honestly guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for just supporting me in general and for understanding where my POV is coming from. And you know, if you're suffering the same thing, like, let me know, you know what I mean? If you have my number, if you want my number, if you really need to talk to somebody, let me know, because doing this alone is just like, sometimes it can be hard. I like to share my experience so that way others can learn from it. And like I've said before, I'm 21 years old, I'm still learning, and I hope that from my experience you guys can learn too. And like I said, please don't hesitate to message me, don't hesitate to text me, don't hesitate to call me. Like, if you need anybody, if you need somebody, I'm gonna be here for you. For some people, depression hits hard and they don't know how to control it sometimes, and I want to be able to be there and help anybody out that, you know, is experiencing the same thing as me, because I know I'm not the only one that's been going through like a battle with themselves. Just don't forget to, you know, call somebody or text somebody and make sure that they're doing okay. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make that somebody's goal. Go on your phone and text somebody that you haven't texted in a very long time and tell them how they're doing and start a conversation with them. There's nothing wrong with texting first. People need to lose their pride and just text first. Like, it's 2020. Like, no, you know, if I need to talk to you, I'm gonna text you first. That's just how it should be. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel so that way you guys can see all of my upcoming videos, and thanks! Bye-bye!